Welcome everyone. In this section we'll be covering over what is volatility. And to begin, we'll start with a SPY chart, which is the S&P 500, which showcases the largest 500 companies in the United States. So this is pretty much the embodiment of volatility. We'll zoom into this area. Basically what volatility means is a large increase of price movement. So you can see that the candles are a lot more massive here. We have a lot of price movement in very uncertain areas, and you can see this area right here, that is volatility. And investors need to watch out for volatility because it's a lot more riskier to trade options because you do not have a surefire market direction. So that means you may need to cut back on your positions, you may need to tread lightly, because as you can see, if you're stuck swinging options contracts for a little longer, you may get bit in this volatility. So the good thing to watch is the volatility indexes. So let's go to VXX, which is one of the volatility. You can also type VIX, but a personal preference of mine is using VXX. So you can see anytime that there is a drastic increase with VIX, you're going to see that reflected in the market. So here we have VIX is in a pretty healthy uptrend here, increasing in volume and momentum. So that's affecting the overall market. So it's important to plot your levels on VIX. You can see we hit a low here, but ultimately bounced from this 17 mark, and it's been reflected in the market. So volatility is caused by fundamental factors. In the case of SPY, we have the Fed rates. Anytime that the Feds, you can see that the day is definitely very volatile. Let's go into today. So here you can see some very healthy 15-minute candles, and here we have some after hours showcasing the volatility. We also have volatility because of the Russia, Ukraine, United States tensions, and also inflation, and also the Federal Reserve's rate. So anytime those are intermingled, you'll see an increased volatility. So the thing with volatility, how to identify it, let's just show what's something that is not volatile. So we're on the daily chart. Let's go into the 4 hour. It's easier to see volatility. So here is a pretty healthy uptrend. So you can see that the candles aren't as massive as these candles here, and this shows this is low volatility. So the price fluctuation is very easy to see and to predict. There's a surefire direction, and it's following this trend line. But when we move to this area, you can see this is volatility for sure. There's large candles, uncertain market direction, and fluctuating between these two areas. So that is what volatility is. So it's very important to identify volatility, to monitor VIX, to monitor the fundamental factors, and to assess overall investor sentiment. Thank you.